Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So this is my 3-month review, believe it or not. 3 months with the NUU Mobile G3 smartphone from NUU Mobile. So rocking my Tudia case. If you haven't seen that video yet, go ahead and check that out. But this phone has been better after the update. If you remember, I had some problems with it updating. It wouldn't do the software update, so I had to do a factory reset. Yes, I was upset about that, but eventually I gave in and I said, you know what? I'm gonna do a factory reset because, well, I don't have a choice. I had to do a factory reset because it wouldn't function. The phone just would not update and it was kind of laggy. If you saw my review of that, I didn't really care for it too much, to be honest. I was kind of surprised that I didn't really like it as much as I thought I would, and it's different now. I really like the form factor of this phone. It's a really compact phone, and that comes from using really big phones. So here's the U12, and the U12 is narrow, but this phone is narrower. And then you've got obviously one of my favorites, the Galaxy Note 8. That's a bigger phone. And then even my Zen phone is a wider phone. So and those are just a few phones I have on my desk at the moment. But this phone has been really good to me. Not as much lag as before. Keep it clean because this is one of those phones. I don't want to break this phone. People have told me that it is glass, and I respect that. And NUU Mobile says it's glass too. It's just not a high quality glass. That's what I can gather from it. But this is just a beautiful, beautiful device. I mean, just the hardware alone makes this phone feel way more premium than it really is. You've got Type-C down there, which a lot of phones don't have Type-C in this price range, but this one does have Type-C. This beautiful blue color is actually really nice. I wish there was more colors, but there's not at the moment, so that's not a good or a bad thing. There's just not a lot of colors. Not a lot of accessories for this phone. I'm surprised Tudia has one for it, has its cases for it, and I'm pretty sure they worked out some deal with NUU Mobile, but it's working. I like this color combination with both the blues, and I just like how this case, it gives this phone what it needs. Now let's get to the phone. Performance. I don't have any more lag. I don't have all my apps back on here yet. I just okay. Here's a quick fun fact. When I had to do that factory reset, I didn't do a restore. And I said I'm going to go back in and I'm going to install all the applications that I want to use, that I use the most. And I put these 2 on here, man. And so I have to just get I have to get like maybe 5 more apps that are really necessary for me, which would be Studio, because I've just been using Instagram and Twitter on this phone, and it will be Studio, so I can control the YouTube, and then it's going to be TubeBuddy, because normally I would just go through here, and it's going to be IGTV, just social media stuff is all I'm kind of putting on here, to be honest. But I noticed that when I am downloading things, it's a little bit stiff. However, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's definitely usable, and I think the phone itself, after that software update, now I haven't had any other software updates since then, so it's on 7.1. Maybe 8.0 would help this phone out as far as performance goes. It's not bad or anything, but it's not the greatest, you know what I'm saying? So the dual camera setup on the back. Let's jump to the cameras, man. Again, it does have a fingerprint reader and dual tone LED flash, Type-C, really good battery life. But let's jump to these cameras, man. I'm going to show you some photo samples from this camera, and this is after the latest software update. And what do you think? Do you think the cameras are worthy for the price range? Because I know obviously there's other phones out there that have better cameras that cost less, but I feel like this is a really good set of cameras on here. Is it perfect? Is it flawless? No. But what I will say is that these cameras are really, really good on the front and the rear. They're pretty good, man. I don't have any complaints. I like that phones have good audio for recording too. But that's just a quick 3-month update, man. Social media is what I've been doing with this, and cameras, you know. Maybe I'll use it to record some YouTube videos, and I won't tell you, and I'll just see if you can, I did some blind camera tests a while back, and a lot of you guys like those blind camera tests. Those take a lot of work, you know, to put together, but it's a part of the game. So I really am liking this phone so far, and I think it's just after 3 months of using some of the wider and bigger phones, this phone feels really good because it's so narrow. Like literally, this is a very narrow phone, so you know, it's very easy on the pocket too, lightweight. I don't think you'll have a problem with this right here, putting this in your pocket. And the only thing that kills it for me is just the price range that it's in, and a little bit of lag here and there, but not. It's definitely better than when it was fresh out of the box. That's for sure. But you know, this is a really nice phone. It's a beautiful phone, man. I just wish it had something other than a Snapdragon 636 in here, or more RAM, or just maybe even 8.0. You know, that might help it out a little bit. But this is still going strong, as you can see. Everything's good, and I just use this for social media and taking some photos. And so there it is. I'll see you guys in another update, hopefully in the next 3 months or so, or 3 to 6 months. We'll see how this is holding up, because I do have my SIM card in here, by the way. Turn off this, you can see. But you know, it does get LTE. It works fine, no problems. It's good. I don't have any complaints. I was looking for a decent wallpaper. I like that one colorful wallpaper. Just don't really like how it's too poppy sometimes. I can't describe it. It's just too vibrant at times. But anyway, 3-month update. The phone is good. If you have this phone, comment down below what you think about yours. If you haven't broken it, tell me what you think about it. What's some ups for you? What's some downers for you? Ups for me definitely is the battery life and the build quality, or like the design of the phone, I should say. The pocket-friendly design of this phone is really nice, and the cameras are decent too. But leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.